Hey everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark. We are here in the tail section on the summit of Timberwolf Mountain, starting episode 8. So we have a little time on our fire left. I think we were going to let that go ahead and go out. I did want to take a peek though before we do start leaving and see what I wanted over here. And I can tell you right now, just based on looking at it, not too much. So I'll go ahead and leave that stuff. We did take our bedroll. We're going to take a lot of this with us as well. So we'll go ahead and pick everything up and then really see what we need to kind of drop. So once again, I'm hoping to take most of this with us. And 113 pounds is a little heavy. In fact, very heavy. So I'm going to try to eat maybe what I can here to try and lighten our load. But this good chance that this will be a pretty slow walk back to the Mountaineer's hut. So let's be ready for that, I suppose. Don't specifically really need the heavy hammer, don't I? Because let's be honest, it's gonna be somewhere else in the world, most likely. So I don't know, and I'll drop that extra hacksaw as well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what equipment I take, just as long as it's not, the worst. See, like these knives can drop one of those. So 105 pounds, that is a little more manageable. Like I said, I want to take all the whetstones with me just because having them all at the Mountaineer's hut probably be a good idea. And I'll take the flare, I guess, as well. Not too much else I want to really be taking, though. It's really going to be trying to drop things now. Maybe I'll drop 5 of these. Maybe I'll drop... Yeah, that works. Doesn't really matter. It's all just super small weight anyway, but it does add up if you think about it. And a lot of that's going to be in food. That's expired, but this is about to be expired as well. But we can eat that at cooking level 5, so I might invest in keeping that, to be honest. Anything else I can get rid of? I mean, that's okay to have. We can already make an arrow if we wanted to. That's interesting. The heavy hammer we very well could drop, but maybe the heavy hammer's gonna be nice to have in the Mountaineer's hut as well. Maybe I'll take that. I know, we're heavy regardless, but I think if we play our cards right, we will be able to make it. Let's go ahead and load this up. Do one final sweep, make sure I didn't forget anything. It looks like we are good to go. So I will go ahead and go. I am going to take, I think, the scrap metal, though. I do think that's probably good to have, because we do have quality tools back at the base. And in case I need to repair anything, that would be good to have. So, okay. Oh, man. This is going to kill me, the heavy hammer. Do I want to take it or not? I do. I really do. Look at how many pelts we have. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's, what time is it? Nearing sunset. Would I like to wait and see what this weather does? Kind of. If it goes into blizzard, that's going to be really bad for us. I don't care. Let's go. Go have fun with it. We'll see what trouble we can get ourselves into and how we crawl out of it. Alright, this is probably not a good start. Because I don't think... This is not a safe way down. What was I thinking? Can I go this way? That works. Here we go. Much safer of a way down. I was going to start the episode like we started last episode, breaking my ankles. Alright, can I reset this risk? There we go. I'm going to watch for a blizzard, though, just in case the horizon starts to disappear pretty quickly. And we'll know. So I mentioned this in one of the previous episodes as well, but I do want to start potentially making our way to the far territory. I'm super interested in the radar weather station that they got in Sundered Pass, so I kind of want to go visit it and see what that's about, because that would be super cool. I know the one time I was there... Ooh, Was that another ptarmigan that's going to be victim to my rocks that I just heard? I think they're probably going to be down here, the ptarmigans, but I really can't afford to... Yeah, see? I can't really afford to be carrying around additional weight. Plus, it's going to be things that attract the locals, or the wildlife, I should say. Wildlife locals, basically the same thing. So I'll try my best, exercise some self-control here. I do want to search that corpse over there, because he could have some ammo. You never really know. Hi, Ptarmigan. Can I just pick you up? So cute. I'm gonna tame you guys one day. Hey, look at this. He had a revolver. Well, if I was in the market for another revolver, I would definitely take it, but unfortunately I'm not. And I'm not even in the market for another hat either, so it's a little unfortunate. 93% revolver, though. That might be mine now, unfortunately. And I will go ahead and unload this one. And I'll go ahead and drop it. This is why I don't really clean my guns early on, because odds are in Stalker difficulty, well, by default, obviously, you're going to find more guns because they're all in this game mode, but you're going to be doing a lot of traveling, so you're going to be finding a lot more weapons. It doesn't really make sense to clean your weapons, since you will probably just find a replacement like we just did. So, anyway, that's my little explanation of why I don't immediately clean my guns. I know a few of you in the comments were telling me to go ahead and clean some of my guns, but I promise you, I have reasoning. So... Where am I, question mark? I think I know where I am. Is that a wolf? Those are two wolves. Alright, as long as they're over there. Fine by me. We just love to get back to the Mountaineer's hut. That way we can put some things away. Kind of enjoy ourselves a little bit before we make our next... Ooh, hi bear. You scared the crap out of me. Oh boy, you're close. I don't remember you ever being over here either. Ooh, my heart's beating. Alright, I'll just walk this way. But like I was saying, we're going to get preparing for our next journey, which I believe is going to be the Pleasant Valley. And we'll do that whole circuit. And then hopefully, we'll start making our way to the far territory. Because that's always a fun time. Always fun to deal with the locals in the far territory. Okay. Crystal Lake looks pretty barren. It's just how I like it. The weather has been oddly cooperative with us, though. So I will give it that. Oh, looks like we have... Oh! Spoke a little too soon, didn't I? Interesting. Oh, well, we might have an interesting situation here. The Timberwolves are back in Timberwolf, huh? Look at that. Well, alright, we're not going to be getting home as quickly as I thought. Well, it's one of those things, though. I do have the upper hand because I have marine flares and I have guns. Probably not a combination that the Timberwolves would like to see. So let's continue our slow but steady pace. I'm going to throw a rock or two, probably in the leftward direction. We'll see if that distracts them. If not, and they come closer, I will unfortunately have to resort to euthanization. You hate to see it, but sometimes it has to happen. Especially with these guys. Look at them, huh? I do have to admit, the design for Timberwolves, very, very cool. Look at them digging. Sir, this is a frozen pond. You will not be digging for too much. I could just go that way and completely just disregard them, to be honest. I might just do that. Wow, look how fast he ran over here. All right, the breeze is picking up. Some firewood right there. Not going to bother with that, though. Yeah, if I do stand up and start walking, they will 100% notice me. So that's why I'm doing this little walk here. The crouch walk does work. I think a lot of people sleep on this tactic. I know maybe it's not the most entertaining to see, but it definitely saves you 100%. This is partially why our deadman runs have been relatively successful, is because of this walk. Alright, I don't think I'll have to use another rock, but I do feel rather interesting just kind of sneaking around the lake here. So yeah, I guess us being gone for that long was enough to bring back the welcoming committee onto the lake. I have to say, even though it's a huge pain to have the Timberwolves over here, it's not that bad because you can avoid them. You can avoid them. And they also just kind of add more like validity to what Timberwolf Mountain is, the name. You know, you have Timberwolves on the lake overlooking the mountain. It's really not too bad. It fits, is what I'm trying to say. It definitely fits. Alright, I'm not gonna get up and book it quite yet. But if we do get some attention, I am willing to take the rifle down from the mantle above our fireplace and use it. Definitely not opposed to it. Also, while that's on topic, I still have to apologize about my voice. I have been battling the sickness the last few episodes, but I said last episode that I am back to 100%, and I do feel 100%. It's just the stuffiness is crazy, man. It is pretty wild. Because you can feel 100%, but your nose is a completely different thing. So unfortunately, that's my case, but we're surviving. We're doing good. The long dark keeps it off my mind. Alright, still crouching, because if Deadman taught me anything, it's they're gonna notice you once you stand up immediately. So let's try to test our luck, maybe. Also, people told me I can repair the top of the roof here. Yeah. I'm not sure what that was about. I don't know if you really can. Do you mean like put like a tarp or something on it? Potentially? Maybe like, I don't know, something like that? I don't know. I don't quite know how you go about repairing that, I will not lie. I mean, besides though, like I do like having a little skylight. That is nice, I feel. But yeah, here's our neighbors over there. We definitely attract them and start messing around with them if we wanted to. That is a lot of food, if you want to think about it like that. But look at all this, guys, huh? Oh, we have a ton of stuff. We could start crafting right away if we wanted to. Look at that. Oh, that's some crazy behavior. Okay. Alright, cool. So, let us put a lot of that stuff in here. It looks like we're going to have too much stuff to put in there. My bad. Apologies. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and put some repair items and the basic crafting ones in there. I'll put the more serious items in here. Take these out. The cured leather can come out. Arrowheads can also leave. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take all these. Ptarmigan down as well. We have a good bit of ptarmigan down too, so that's another awesome thing. Okay, woodworking tools I will probably put down somewhere just for visualization. stumbling over my words. I'm thinking about a lot right now, in terms of organizing. Okay, the flares I will drop on their own. I can keep the flare shells on me now. Got a reason for that. I guess I'll put the whetstones in there. You have some rocks, which is great. The heavy hammer I'm going to put down. Oh yes, this is what I wanted to also sort out, was the matches. Got a lot of them. There we go. Let's keep the cattails on me. The energy drink, I think I'll drop that. No need to put that away. The food will also drop. Yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness, with the cured leather. Okay, that's going to have to go in there. It will transfer all that. All the rabbit pelts. We could honestly start making some wolf hide material here in a minute if we wanted to. Let me put down these maple saplings. We'll let them cure. Over here. Excellent. All right. We have a ton of tools that we need to kind of sort out here. 37% hacksaw. Okay, the pry bar I do want to keep on me. Advanced guns. Okay, let's move all the reading books over here just for the time being. Did I have any more books on me? I think I did. Oop. Oh, it's on my mind. Let me check. We do, but I do think these two are already read, so no need to bother with those. I got the stick collection over here. I'm gonna put my rose hips and all that good stuff in here. There we are. Same thing with their raw variants. Put that all in there. 208 rose hips is crazy work, but it is nice. 20 ptarmigan down. That is excellent as well. Do I want to keep that in here? Do I want to take it? Let's hold on to it, because I don't know what crafting I want to do this evening. I think right now I'm just more in the trying to sort everything out stage. Okay, and these quality tools can probably stay there. Excellent. Let's get this rifle. It is unloaded, correct? It is. Okay, cool. So I will go ahead and... Oops, sorry. I always do this for some reason. I'll drop that. I'm going to keep this on me, though. I'm thinking at all times. But look at that, huh? It's coming together. It really, really is. That's super cool. All right. Awesome. So, like I was saying, we're going to have to lay out a lot of these tools. So let's go ahead and do that. The Warden's gun. We do have the new lantern, so I am going to drop the old one. The old lantern I'll just go ahead and put, like, right here. That work? Yeah, that works. Okay, the woodworking tools. These are excellent. I'm probably going to want to hang on to them for a little bit, but I'll just put them here. And look at how pretty they are or something. I don't know. Mountaineering rope I will keep underneath. Got a lot of hacksaw action. It's not a bad thing, but it's not bad. Okay, let's keep all this stuff here. The heavy hammer's nice. I'm glad I brought the heavy hammer back. And put that heavy hammer in the corner. For being honest, I'm not really going to use that item too much. Cool. And we got the two hacksaws that are going to be an awkward size to fit onto this table, but we'll try. Guess it's not too bad. That works. Okay. And then the Warden's revolver. A nice find. Put that there. Okay, was that all I had in terms of tools? It was. Okay, cool. And I'm going to drop the flask. And that will be another addition for the shelf. Excellent. Got some more flares as well. Gonna drop both of those. Wow, look at that, huh? Definitely a stalker-looking base already, I will say. But, alright. Now a lot of this, yep. It's gonna be all maple syrup. So we will go ahead and drop a lot of this stuff that I'm not gonna eat. including all the peaches. Go ahead and start to organize a lot of this. We'll do 3 rows of cans. At least we'll try to. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Really not gonna let me... Really not gonna let me do that, huh? Huh? Alright. Well, I guess, my bad, I guess, for having a vision. Jeez. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just try to fit it in where it works. But I'm still gonna probably put these all on the shelf. Like so. Yeah, I like my bases being somewhat organized. Especially when I have the time to do it. Alright, I guess I'll just put these here for whenever the game wants to start cooperating. I got 2 of those, which is fine. I have the energy drinks. I'll put them here, I think. Do I really want to do that? Yes, I do. And I will be putting down some antibiotics as well. And I'll just stack them up here. There is something to be said for putting your items away like this, you know? Do I have extra pills in here? I don't. Okay. But putting them up here is not a horrible idea. I'll keep the painkillers on me. Drop the emergency stims. Maybe I'll put them over here. Alright, excellent. Cool. Alright, we have a ton of coffee. So we will organize that sometime. Let's just drop... Let's keep the lowest condition on me. And we will just drop the entire inventory of coffee. That works. Crackers, good to have, but I don't know how many of those I want. Same with the MREs. All good foods, but I don't want to be carrying those forever. We did do a lot of cabin fever defeat, if you will. So we don't really have to worry about that too much. So we can chill out here for a day or two if we want. I think maybe what we'll do is try to experiment with some woodworking tools. I think that would be not a horrible idea. Burns a little time. Gets us even more decorating with this. Are these Timberwolves going to see me? Doesn't look like it. I'm curious to see what they're going to do during an aurora, though. They will probably not be happy, if I'm being honest. I did, if you recall, want to make moves on the bear, perhaps. That was something I potentially wanted to do, but with these Timberwolves here, that's going to be very, very hard, unfortunately. It'll be rather challenging, but that's okay. Alrighty, so I don't quite know what I want to do right now. Maybe an hour of reading, perhaps? Don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, I guess I'll read it. Ice fishing is that thing that I don't really do unless I'm in Coastal Highway or Bleak Inlet. Or I guess here as well, but not too much here. But it might come in handy eventually. So I guess I'll keep that. And I will put the massive book on there. I'll drop this one as well. How's our inventory? 59 pounds. So we're doing pretty dang good in terms of inventory space. Alright, and these torches are just gonna chill out with me. Okay. How much time do we want to put in, though? That's the question. We have very, very warm clothes, so I'm thinking that we're not going to be going under temperature. So maybe I'll do 6 hours? We'll see how cold we're at. Let's take some bets, huh? What do you think the temperature is going to be when we wake up? I'm going to say in here right now. In here right now, it's going to be probably with all of our clothes on. Let's see. Carry the 5, add the 2. I'm going to say 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I was so close. Oh, give me a job at the National Weather Center already, please. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's pretty wild, actually. That's how you know that you have been playing the long dark for either way too long or I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy though. Okay. Uh Going off of this notion, we're gonna take it the rest of the night. No real reason to be up, except for that aurora, which I kind of wanted to catch, but hey, I guess not. Oh, pretty. Good morning, Timberwolves. How are we? This fine morning. Look at that, huh? Oh, that's super cool. Now that's east, I believe, right? That's gotta be east. Yeah, the sunset's over there, so it's gotta be that way. That's super awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Timberwolves just kind of minding their own business. I can't really be too mad at them though. Can't really. Let's go ahead and take a little picture. That works. Shut the door. All right. So let's take a look and see. Wow, we can already do the improvised down bedroll and the improvised installation. That's not a bad idea, huh? Gets us only a little warmer, but I mean, it's just another line of defense. Ooh, 4 hours to do that's crazy, by the way. But these could be cute. Coffee table's an interesting thing. Need a furniture workbench. How does one obtain a furniture workbench? 10 cedar firewood, huh? Hey, I don't see why not. I could probably get that pretty quickly here. Do I have any in storage? It might take a little longer than I thought, but why don't we do that? Furniture workbench. We can like put it somewhere over here. I'll find a place for it. Also, one person, it was a very, very brief comment that I saw, but I did see it. It was one person said that we should perhaps consider moving the bed next to the fireplace because it is warmer. And whoever said that, you make perfect sense, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's why it was there in the first place, was to be close to the fire. But my argument is that, I mean, if you looked at the temperatures last night, we were so warm, and we are so warm for being so early in the day, that I don't think temperature is going to really be a problem for us in this playthrough. At least in the Mountaineer's hut. But when we're outside late game, it'd definitely be a thing. So I'll keep an eye on that. I'll keep that in mind. I also don't know what all the comments were about fixing that. I really don't. Is it like a tarp you can put over it? Something? I really don't know. I don't mind it being like that, though. I really don't. It's just another skylight for me. I can see if the aurora's going on. I can see how windy it is outside. It's really not too bad. All right. Keep breaking these down. We're going to need a good bunch, unfortunately, but we do have the inventory space, so not necessarily complaining. All right, they might get a little close to me here, the Timberwolves. All right, nope, they're still enjoying their day out on the ice. Hey, you know what? If we can live like this, just nice passerbyers, strangers of the night, if you will, then I don't have a problem. They just want to live their life, I'll live my life. We're all going to be happy at the end of the day. They probably need to be worrying about the bear that comes over here once in a while, and not me. But whatever makes them happy, right? Alright, let's go ahead and grab this, though. Try to do this quietly. Please do not come over here. Oh. You were going to come over here. Okay. Not really appreciative of that. I wonder if they heard me chopping the wood. That might be it. Would definitely be an interesting test there, but I'm not going to test it now. Alright, how much firewood did we grab? We had 12. Okay, great. That's more than enough. Alright, and the woodworking tools, here we go. Why is it giving me this option? Oh, right. So I can break it down or I can craft. Let's never break that down. That would be bad. Ooh, that'd be a cool thing to do as well. Sorry, hold on. I'm starting to blank. Oh, I can just do it in my inventory. Well, that works, I suppose. Anything else that I can prepare? I can do a lot of stuff, a lot of crafting, but that's good though. The game needs more crafting like this. So I am super happy that they're finally doing that. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, a little thirsty there, but I don't mind. Okay, cool. It looks like this is going to be pretty heavy, whatever this is, the workbench, but that's okay. All right, let's break open some food. Who's outside? Somebody just made like a really... It was loud in my ear. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was a loud scratching noise coming from outdoors. Anyway, let's go ahead and eat some of the stuff we have. I'm probably going to take another piece of the parasitic wolf meat outside. Just because I can. Both of those are kind of meh. I will eat some of this stuff that is still good to eat, but not for long. Alrighty. And then the dog food back there, 47%. That's actually not a bad can, but I'll get rid of it now. Gives us some more shelf space. Cool. Can I do... Yeah, tomato soup I'll eat tonight, actually. I should be able to... Yeah. Here we go. I can start to kind of move things to the back a little bit. That works. For now. We'll sort it out later when I care a little more. I kind of want to get the Timberwolves riled up for some reason. Just those intrusive thoughts that I currently possess. I won't do it right now, but it is a nice day. Maybe I'll do it after I finish crafting the workbench. So let's get on that. Here we go, 2 hours. I think we can do that real quick. I'm gonna forget to drink again, wow. I'm just not that thirsty, I suppose. All right, here's that workbench. I'll put it right there for now. We'll move that in a second. Let's drink some water. Pretty important. Might have to start a fire for some more fire, or some more water rather. So the woodworking tool doesn't take any damage, it seems, which is really cool. I really like that. I mean, I can kind of see how maybe that would get a little not fun because you just have an infinite supply and you just can't go around looking for materials to repair that. But I mean, I like it. Another less of a headache. Okay, so yeah, we have this now. I will go ahead and make some room for this. So, you know, probably, let's go into customize mode. Probably moving those 2 crates. But this here, who's digging outside, man? One of those Timberwolves. They're messing with me now. Okay. I don't think this is too bad of an idea right here. Go ahead. I'll just lay it down right here. There's no real reason to be too finicky about it. And then I should have space for both of these crates here. These crates are just for kind of decoration. You can't really do too much with them, unfortunately. I wish you could, like, nicely stack your items in there. But alas, not yet. Not yet. Alright, come on now. Just a little... That, perfect. Right there. Excellent. Alright. So, actually, I gotta turn this around. There we go. Put it just like that. In the corner. Okay, that works. I'm done customizing. Alright, let's see what we can get done in the furniture workbench. Square table, round table, rustic table. We can do a lot, can't we? Rustic end table? Wow, okay. Holy crap, they added a ton. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cool though. A dresser? We might have to make a dresser. 10 cedar and 4 reclaimed. Okay. Oh man, we could totally deck this place out if we wanted to. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's not get too ahead of ourselves though, because we still have a lot of things to do. Yeah, we could get so involved with this. Oh my goodness. Okay. We won't get too carried away right now. I'm gonna pledge myself to that. But I do at least want to start making maybe like 2 statues here. So I think one of them was, yes, the carved cougar, and then we can do the carved bear as well. Or we can do the wolf and the bear. I don't know. I'll probably only do 2 of them though. So maybe we'll start with the wolf and do that. I'll do an hour real quick. Okay, I'll do another 2 hours, I suppose. Really just wasting time doing this, but it looks so cool. How can you not? All right, we can finish it up. We're gonna have time. Oop, just barely. Perfect. Okay, carved wolf figure. So that's probably gonna be in here. Nice. Oh, it's a safe house thing. Okay, so I need to... Whoops. Let's take you back. Okay, and now we'll go into customization. Perfect. And we'll place it. Oh, these are small. Man, what? I thought these would be like, I don't know, a meter high or something. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. It still looks kind of cool. So that's that. And we'll get out of this mode. I am going to take that rifle ammo back. All right, Timberwolves, how we doing? Still enjoying the night, it seems. Good. Happy to hear that. Happy to see that. Let's eat that tomato soup. Excellent. And that's kind of about it for all of our hydrating foods. Can I go ahead and still move these peaches closer to each other? I can't. I don't know why it's like that. That's one thing I kind of hope they do fix in the future, is just fixing these hit boxes. Or these placement boxes. Because some items like this, where was it? You can place super close. But those peaches in the back, I can't even get them a few inches apart. I kind of hope that's coming soon. Granted, it's not a huge thing, but it is enough to make it drive me crazy a little bit. Alright, gonna need probably a whole nother shelf for the coffee, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Like I said, I guess I'll organize it when I care. Alrighty. Anything I can drink? No. So I'm probably gonna have to wake up and start a fire at some point. But let's do 6 hours for now. And then I'll wake up and chuck some firewood onto the fire, and we'll take it from there. There we go. That works. Alright. A few pieces of coal. Not too interested, though, in using that coal right now. So I'll put those away. We can go ahead and start the fire with that book. Like I say, cardboard matches we use anyway. So carrying wood matches might not be too practical for inventory space, but you start getting into the whole argument of they're so light, why not, you know? Oh, we haven't completed that book. My bad. I apologize. I almost just burned an innocent book. Wouldn't have been the end of the world, though. The fishing one's not too much of a priority currently. Cool. Okay. Excellent. And we will dump 2 cedar on there. We need to get more. We can do that. I have a feeling we'll be alright, though. Okay. Add this can to the collection. Good. Alright, I might just take the films off of here and deposit them into our storage. Just because I think we're going to need a little bit more room for the coffee. We have a large amount of coffee. Which I want to emphasize, not a bad thing. Too close to another object. See? It's like, it's not. Like, I could line them up so closely here, but up here, I have to space them out like this. To waste the room. But I gotta play by the rules, I guess. Got no choice. Alright, well, see? And now I can't fit this guy anywhere, so I'm gonna have to put you there. And I guess I will just put the herbal teas all there as well. Okay, MREs, come on now. Alright, you all will come with me real quick. Here we are. Perfect. Alright, that works. That works perfectly. The box of crackers. Gonna look kind of weird up here, but whatever. Good food, box of crackers. Definitely an S tier item. Which, by the way, speaking of tier lists, I should definitely run up another tier list with the updated features and everything. I think I did that last year without incorporating everything that came out since. So I don't know. Might be a cool thing to perhaps do. Would the flasks up here look better? They definitely may, but I'll leave them over here. Cool. Alright, I love this. Our little home. Like I keep saying, that customization, I mean, the Long Dark probably hit the biggest update they've ever had with this customization. That is huge. I mean, the one thing people look for in survival games is base building. And in the Long Dark, let's be honest, you never really got that base building aspect. It was always very... You take over a house, and it's yours, and hope you can find enough food to live there. But now, start making things that are your own, and move stuff around. So, so cool. Okay, I'll take you. We'll make a little more water. I might want to go outside and do a fire run real quick. Or firewood run, I should say. 15 minutes till boiled. Okay, that's no problem. Let's go outside and see what we can do. Thought that stump there was a wolf. It was pretty close to screaming, but alas, self-control. Alright, well, if I can't find firewood, I guess I can find sticks. Okay, fir limb. So that fir limb is going to be nice. Fir wood lasts about a half hour longer than cedar wood does, so not a bad thing to grab fir when you can. I think the only drawback though is it doesn't give off more heat or anything. It gives off less heat, so gotta think about that. Still gonna make some more. Do that. Let's throw on the fir. Excellent. So while all that's going, what do I want to do? Anything productive? Of course, there's some productive things I could do. I just got to think of them. So the woodworking tools, I do think that's going to be an item that I leave here. I know when I go to Pleasant Valley, we're going to want to just redecorate the homestead, and that's all fine and all, but I just don't know if we're going to be giving that base the similar care as we've been giving the Mountaineer's Hut here. The Mountaineer's Hut is just kind of that one base that you stumble upon and it's your base for the rest of the run. I think Camp Office will do, and maybe the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley will do. But like I said, I don't know if I want to take the woodworking tools. Maybe I'll just leave them here and bank on finding another one somewhere. Probably not the safest bet to be making, but That's 3 pounds right there. That's heavy. Okay. Okay, gonna relax on the skillet water. We'll continue with this. Probably actually get a little out of this, actually. Let's do it. I'll just take a torch too, for lack of a better idea. Okay. Cool. How we doing, Timberwolves? Another nice morning, and you guys are still out here. Is that the bear over there? Did the bear just, like, literally take a nap over there again? Remember we saw that? Was it in Ash Canyon we saw that? No, that was also over here. That was when we were going to Ash Canyon. Dude just looks like he passed out. He absolutely looks like he passed out. Look at that. Sleeping on the job. What a lazy guy. Whatever. It keeps him out of my hair, so I don't care. But let's see, 27% on those. That is good. I do want to drop some of those arrowheads. I am going to have enough room too, so that's good. Here we go. And the arrow shaft. The fast film. Let's put that in here. Yeah, that works. Okay. All right, so we're kind of left with more decisions, though, because we are overweight. I guess the shell casing can go in here, too. A lot of that's probably actually going to come in the form of firewood. Let's drop all said firewood. The maples... Let's put them under here. Get some out of the way. Perfect. Okay. Then what else? The crampons will keep... Yeah, a lot of this, too. Interesting. Okay. And I don't really have anywhere to store them, so I guess they're just gonna go right here. And I hope they're happy here. The crackers, like I said, I'm gonna keep. Gonna keep these as well. Probably on the floor. But I'll try to eat as much of them as I can before we head out. So I think today we are gonna probably head out. There's that glitch again. Interesting. But yeah, I think today we're gonna head out though. Get to the prepper cache and get to what I call the not isolated part of Great Bear, which is the rest of this. We were up here. Look how much more we have to explore. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. But let's just come over here. No particular reason to be organizing like this. Can always do it off camera, but I was never really a fan of doing work on a series off camera. It kind of ruins it, because it doesn't bring you along for our entire playthrough. It almost just kind of highlights the most important part, and you don't really have a choice in what we do. I never really liked that aspect. Okay. Gonna put those away. Nice 100% torch, ready for us to go. Actually, I'll replace it with the 48. That works. The hacksaw. Am I gonna need this going forward? Probably not. Let's be honest. Because I have the hatchet. And these two might not even last long with what we might find out there. I really don't know. Interesting dilemma. I'm going to put the wood matches in there. And I will drop all the firewood. Fire striker. That's a nice thing to have, but I just think... I think I'm going to leave it. I don't know. I hope I'm making the right decision here, guys. But I know myself well. I don't typically have a hard time starting fires. We have the cardboard matches and the torch. So that should keep us pretty well stocked. That's going to all go away. We'll find more accelerant out there somewhere. We always do. The birch bark I'll keep on me. All that clothing looks good. The herbal teas. Once again, have a few of those. Probably going to drop both of them. I have 2 teas physically on me, which I'll probably drop at least one of them. Yeah, don't need to be carrying this around. Put that up here. Perfect. And I'll drop one of these for up here as well. Keeping this place well stocked for whenever we come back. Because I have a feeling whenever we come back is when we're going to be pretty settled into the run. And it's going to be mostly messing around with features and trying to kill the bear, who is still being lazy over there. Whatever, doesn't bother me. But yeah, so we're looking good. Let's go ahead. Organize a little bit of this. Perfect. The sticks are in check. One more inventory check before we go. I am going to drop all that airline food. Don't think we're going to really need too much of that where we're going. Okay, cool. And then these books are going to be for when we come back. These are curing nicely. Those will continue to cure nicely. The coffee. Do I want to take the coffee with me? I don't have a ton of rope climbs to go down or to go up, but I think just out of habit, I will be taking those. 68 out of 88. That is still remarkable in terms of weight. The 20 ptarmigan down. Yes. You are going to be put in here for very safekeeping. Good to have. And guys, I think that is it for our inventory management. I'm going to take the pry bar. That's just traditional practice. Have 1 marine flare. I might take 2 marine flares. Just in case. Or maybe I won't. How about 2 marine flares and then 1 regular flare? That makes me feel better. We'll do that. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. I am going to leave this here too. That can also be an activity for when we come back. And yeah, we are good to go. I'm going to drop all the cloth real quick in here. Just nice to have a reserve up here. Okay, 67 pounds. We are good to go. Just looking at my energy. I hate to keep stalling to go. It's rather annoying, but it is still early morning though, isn't it? Got a few things I could take care of, like cleaning up this. We're not going to find another curator's rifle, so this would be worth taking care of immediately before we leave. Tell you what. I'll do a 4-hour sleep, and then I will wake up. We will clean the rifle, and then we will go. I promise. We will get a move on for the prepper cache. We have spent a little bit of time just kind of chilling out here, so I do think we need to start going. Okay. 5% on that. That works for me. Let's do it. I'll do it up to like 90-something% right before we hit 100. This is always the boring part for me, cleaning up items. You just gotta sit there and wait as time passes. It's alright though. It can be a good pastime. Alright, let's keep going. Intestinal parasites is healed, so maybe I will eat another piece of wolf meat before we leave. Gonna have to re-roll that 1% risk again, but still confident that we'll be alright. Okay, 75%. We'll do this like 3 more times, just about. Maybe 3 more starting now. Okay. Should be able to do it just once more. 93 plus 6, that's 99, so we won't go over without wasting any durability on the cleaning kit. Okay. Excellent. Sounds good to me. So, we're all clean on the rifle. We've got a little bit of energy to make it down that rope. I don't think I'm going to do that traditional skip the rope climb type of thing that I used to do. I mean, it's still definitely helpful, don't get me wrong, but I don't think right now it's going to be too important for us. So I also did just want to drop a little bit of my ammo as well, just to have a little reserve back here. I don't think there's anything too wrong with that. Okay, now we will go. Goodbye, Mountaineer's Hut. You served us extremely well. We will be back to take care of you here in a little bit. Looks like that bear finally got up. His alarm clock went off. Love to see it. Goodbye, Timberwolves. Hold down the place for me while I'm gone. All right. So this is where I figure out that either I left something or I don't figure it out, and I'll realize once I climb the rope going down. So I'm hoping I realize pretty soon. But we left the woodworking tools. I have a feeling we're going to find some more of those somewhere. And if not, that's okay, because we are going to come back here eventually. We're going to find plenty of food. We have a good amount on us right now. Same goes for water. The farmhouse is in our headlights, so we will probably find more resources, food, water, clothing, all that good stuff. You're another wolf. Man, I'll tell you, one thing the long dark does is sharpens your eyesight. No joke. Anything that moves on the screen, I am paranoid instantly. But hey, it could be worse. Could be worse. So he's going to stay over there. I can respect that. Sometimes there's another wolf over here, though. Might grab his attention before we leave. I have to say, I am a fan of these wildlife refreshes. I saw a lot of you guys in the comments were saying as well that bears and moose seem a lot more common, which obviously I agree with. Glad to know I'm not going crazy. But there's nothing wrong with that. Like I kept saying, the moose is such a cool design. I'm so glad they have more of that in the game now. Yeah, I don't think the wolf is over here. Rather happy about that. We will continue on our way. So, I also have to say that I don't know where else Timberwolves are going to be. We know Black Rock, Ass Canyon, and now Timberwolf Mountain. Those three have Timberwolves, but as far as Pleasant Valley and the rest of the gang, I got no idea. So this is going to be quite a new experience for me. It reminds me of the days where I was playing the Long Dark and didn't really know what to expect. That's kind of like right now, which I'm very grateful for because it's very refreshing to have an opportunity like this once in a while, which also hints the new series, you know? All right, leaving the motherland behind, if you will. I guess technically our motherland was Black Rock, but I don't like claiming Black Rock, and Black Rock can just kind of be its own thing. Imagine, like, disowning your motherland, though. It's like, I didn't really like my spawn, so, I'll see you later. I'm sure people have done it, though. But in this sense, it's more of a joking way, because Black Rock is the worst. Still can't believe the game gave me that spawn, but it worked out. It worked out. I don't know if I want to still be collecting sticks. It's such a habit, though. It's a bad habit. But whenever it saves my life, I'll sit there and claim it's a good habit, so maybe I'll just keep collecting them. Doesn't bother me, unless it makes me overweight. Nice weather, though. And we are approaching sundown, so this would be a perfect time to travel, which we are doing. I don't know if I want to sleep in the prepper cache, though. Or keep moving, maybe to the picnic area. Once you enter Pleasant Valley and bank a left. Because you can get some good stuff in that cave. Here we are, Pleasant Valley. It's pleasant most of the time. Not really, actually. It's unpleasant valley. Love-hate relationship. That's okay. I'm nearly just a traveler, just a passerby. But this weather has been nice. It's not going to stay like this forever, unfortunately, but it has been very warm for us. So that I am okay with. In-game and in real life, whenever it's warm. Alright. There's the rope climb. I saw that rock right there, and I was like, there's no rope on it. Kind of scared me. I mean, if there was no rope, that wouldn't be a problem. I would just scale down. Alright. Pleasant Valley. Look at you. You look just as unpleasant as per usual. Go ahead and do one of these. Excellent. Just for fun, do I want to just fall down here? Probably not. And we actually need to sleep tonight, and I have a ton of energy, so let's expend that energy. I'll stop here for the firewood. Not gonna take all this firewood with me. Put it away, please. Yeah, not gonna take all this, like, with me, but I will deposit it down near the prepper cache for ourselves whenever we're back in town. Now, I did hear, or I have heard in the past, that there is a connection between Blackrock and I think it's the zone of contamination? Or somewhere in the far territory. I need to look into that because that could very well be a way we go back to Timberwolf Mountain, is through the far territory. So I don't know. We'll have to see more matches. Oh, like I needed them. I'll take them though. Okay. No cooking pot though. Gotta keep our eyes open for that. Let's get in here. Excellent. And we got the lantern as well. Cool. Alright, now, supposedly the perks with this lantern is it's more fuel efficient, so we shouldn't have to refuel it as often. Now, personally, I don't think fuel is going to be a real problem in this game mode, but alas, ooh, sneaky rifle ammo. Haven't seen you there in a long time. Very nice. Regular storm lantern, I'm good, unless I want, like I said, more lamp fuel. I can always break down a lantern. Work boots, not interested. I will take the water. Never go wrong with water. Cardboard matches, okay. Take it. Some grape soda. I will also take it. Good on the newsprint. The book. I'll take the book. I don't necessarily think I'm going to be starting a fire soon. But taking it's fine. Decent wool toque. I'm going to leave that. But, yeah, okay. It's just barely worse than the one I'm wearing. So, I will still leave it. Okay, everything else in here looks like it was searched out. Hello, Hacksaw. How are you doing, 87%? I knew I would find another one. It is just clockwork at this point. I bet you I'll find another hacksaw, another tin of coffee, oh my goodness. But I bet you I'll find another hacksaw somewhere else in this region too. So, okay. We are already overweight. That is because of this guy's fault right here. So we'll put him away. I'll probably put one can away too. We're gonna find a cooking pot here soon. The sticks, that's gonna make me overweight. Same with the firewood. Keep 2 pieces on me. The book I'll keep. Don't typically keep books on me, but I'll do it. Got some space for it. Okay, perfect. Looks good. So, let's kind of plan where we want to go right now. I'm thinking, well, that's not going to help me. I am thinking maybe we will book it to the left and go to the cave, search that out, or we can just keep heading straight for the farmhouse and such. We kind of need to get thinking. I think the ultimate goal is to maybe get to Signal Hill and kind of traverse that way. So I think I will go left for now, and we will hit the cave, get that save point and all the loot there. And then we will head down the river to Thompson's Crossing. We'll loot all that area out. And then we'll cut across to the barn and... Oh, can't go this way, I guess. Yeah, cut across to the barn and then eventually to the farmhouse. And then from the farmhouse, we can go up to Signal Hill. And then into Mystery Lake. I think that's the plan. I think that's a good plan, too. We'll do a little tour of Pleasant Valley, I guess you could say. Can I get up this ledge, please? I don't need my legs to snap. There we go. Okay. Looks a little blizzardy this afternoon. Okay, just trying to listen out for anybody. Don't hear anything. Probably should keep the distress pistol out at all costs. Just because that is a guaranteed diversion for wildlife if they were to charge me. But I like taking my chances with the revolver, too. The revolver is a pretty powerful weapon. Has a lot of stopping force. Okay, not a ton to be had over here. I'm still gonna look, though. I'm gonna pass up all these mushrooms as well. Just because the world isn't that cold yet. So there's no real need for teas quite yet. More water. Huh, interesting. It's really handing me water bottles. Like it knows I'm thirsty or something. Which I'm not really, but I will drink the soda just to keep my calorie count up. There we go. And the inventory space down. Let's get this ready. Oops, there we go. And let's head in here. Alrighty. It's a little dark, but we have a save point, so I think I am going to end it here. In the next episode, we will begin searching out this cave. We'll finish this cave. Probably sleep in here, if I'm being honest. And then in the morning, we will take the long hike to Thompson's Crossing and see what's going on there. And we will take it from there. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.